Yes, everybody, welcome back to the YouTube video. This is just a breakdown video. It's not going to be too long, not going to be too short. Just showing you the trade I took today. We did take a W, so we're going to be going over why I took the trade, how we got the W, and what could have been changed in the future to make sure we gain a little bit more profit. So we're going to get into that now. So we're back. Yeah, for me, this is obviously going to be straightforward. Price was going up. We was bullish for the day. Price is going up and bullish. Price going down and bearish. We did. With that being said, though, we did have draws in liquidity. We had New York session last week's highs. We had Asia session lows and London session lows of today. Price obviously opened in a massive gap, which is fine. So for me, I was either looking to target London session and Asia session lows, or I was looking to target previous New York session highs. It was going up, so my target was previous New York session highs. Okay. Let me just drop down into the lower time frame. I want to get rid of that shit. It may not let me get rid of it for some reason. Right. Oh, it's going to bug me in a minute. Okay. So 5-minute time frame. Price did open. We had a brief pull down and then a push up in price. For me, what I was looking for was a bit of a retest, potentially somewhere into this zone, which we did get. Price pushed up. We had a pull back down. We had a fair value gap just here. Okay, we didn't break underneath or close underneath this fair value gap, so you haven't inversed the bullish price. Price came up after we rejected off of this fair value gap and closed inverse this bearish fair value gap. So for me, that's an entry. So I got in. My original targets was New York session highs, but there was a bit of obviously weirdness in price, which kind of obviously messed with my psychology, and then in turn made me manage my positions, which probably shouldn't have been done, as TP would have gotten hit, but we'll go over that in a minute. Anyways, price did have a strong push up, which was quite nice. Price pushed back down. We did break structure to the downside. Price came back down, basically just below break even. Obviously, I stopped us here, so we're just going to leave it. Price then created a nice bullish candle off this zone. We obviously inverse this fair value gap as well, so prices continued to push its way back up. Around here we left it. Price came up to here. This is where I started to doubt price even reaching our TP, because it's Monday as well. Price does sometimes be funny. After price did push up, I managed my position. I closed 50% of my position here, and then I've removed where I had it, which is a pain in the ass, but it was just underneath here. So 300 just here is where we had our stop loss for the remaining 50% of our position. So 50% closed here, and then we had a big pull down. I was like, fine. We got stopped out here because we moved 50% after. Price went up. We got stopped, and then price obviously did this thing, and went back up and hit TP. In hindsight, I probably should have just left the trade alone, but we're on intraday trail as well, so we was quite high in profit. If price did come back down, it would have slapped us for quite a bit, which would have been annoying. I think that would affect my psychology in the future and future trades, so I thought, let me secure profits now, just in case we do get a reversal and do want to come down, and we may not tap into this, as we did also already fill this hourly gap. So we filled this hourly gap, and we also swept liquidity here as well. So price could have very well created a created equal highs and made its way back down to sweep out lower liquidity before we actually push back up. So I didn't want to get caught in that, but with hindsight, probably could have just left it alone. But it is what it is. So that is essentially the trade recap. Nothing special, nothing huge, but that is the trade we took today. We did profit on our FTMO, which profit on FTMO, and we profit on our Apex accounts as well. So that's basically it. Any questions or anything in terms of the trade, why I ended, why I closed, anything like that, leave a comment. I'll get back to it, and I'll catch you lot in the next one. Peace.